final day of the year. 6 people are recovering from a chaotic gun battle that erupted on the streets of Germantown just last night.
Out here they call me Ghost, but my real name is Gilbert Green Tillman.
In that set of 6 people, newly released surveillance video shows the lawlessness, the shootout, where more than 80 shots were fired.
I'm from Germantown, from Philadelphia. I'm from East Milton area. They call it Dogtown.
Gun violence has gripped this city this year. That latest shooting in Germantown, police say around 87 shots were fired.
$36. No children.
How was your childhood growing up? Would you consider it a good childhood, not so good?
I would consider it fair, but it really wasn't a childhood. It was more or less, I kind of grew up too fast. I mean, the streets raised me a little bit. You know what I mean? Not a little bit, a lot of bit. I grew up in DHS, foster mother. I got siblings and all that, but all I had was really my older brother, and he wasn't really, he wasn't really around because he used to do his little 1-2s, and I used to do my 1 and 2s. So,
how much older than you was he?
2 years.
Okay, so that was like having a homie,
Right, it was like having a friend, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Was there addiction present in the household or any type of mental health or,
Yes, alcohol.
Okay.
We had older foster brothers. They was like 36 at the time. When I first moved in with my foster mom, I was 4 years old. I lived with her for like 14 years. So her sons was already grown men, full adults, and we had a older brother named Lee. He used to drink like a fish.
Your parents, your mom and your dad, were they in the picture at all?
No, my father overdosed in 1997, and my mom, she was out here still scatterbox.
Okay.
She did like 10 years, went to Birmingham. She been 25 years clean now though.
Oh, good for her.
No doubt, no doubt.
How was that dealing with your father, losing your father to an overdose? Did you have a relationship with him up to that point?
I ain't know him. I could have walked past him any given day and wouldn't even know who he was.
How did that feel, you getting that news that he passed? Was it a change in your life at all, or was it?
It hurt. It was destroying.
Yeah, you still wanted your father, right? Yeah, still your dad.
To this day, man, I give my life to just have to sit down and eat a meal with him, to talk to him. I mean, maybe I wouldn't be here. You
got the memorial tattoo for your father, correct?
Yes, I do. Right here.
All right, let me just see. So I always think that, without having a father present, it makes it a little bit harder for us. You agree with that?
Yes, a woman can't raise a man. However you look at it, she can invest certain things, but it's certain morals and certain respect and certain honors and traditions that men hold that women don't. So you have to, you need that double-edged sword. 15,
16 years old, if I was to ask your best friend at the time who you were, what would they tell me?
It's a monster.
Talk to me about that.
And I'm gonna say that because, like I said, I grew up a little faster than everybody else. By the age of 12, I already was out there off the steps. And I done had my first drink. I shot up shootouts, robbing people, doing all types of crazy stuff, man. Everything that come with the streets, I was doing it at the age of 15.
What type of consequences have you had to deal with from living that type of lifestyle? Have you been in a penitentiary at all?
Yeah, I did 6.5 years.
Okay. Where did you do your time at, brother?
Up SCI Frackville.
Okay.
And I went to Virginia for 25 months when they was doing the Virginia-Michigan thing.
Yep. Our stories are similar. We have a lot of parallels.
Yeah, no doubt,
You know,
no
I
doubt.
hopped off the porch very early. You know, did a lot of time. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's why you well respected out here, you know, because people could
Thank you.
relate. At the end of it, I'm not trying to talk to somebody that I know ain't been through their struggle.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's going to strengthen the bond between any two people. You're not gonna tell me some shit that a book said. Nah,
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me some shit that I've been through.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be able to respect
Yep.
that a little bit more.
Yep.
You feel me?
I always like to say we speak the same language.
That's what we talking. We talking a lingo.
Yep. What advice would you give to a young brother who might see this, who's falling into that peer pressure that comes with the street, us wanting to have our name buzzing in the streets? We're growing up, mom and dad not in the house. Financially, we're not well off. We want the nice clothes. We want everything else that comes, you know, with the money. What advice would you give to a young brother?
The advice that I would give you, young brother, is hold your head up. Everything not these streets. The streets don't love nobody. We love the streets, but they don't fucking love us. The streets suck you up and spit you out. I was on that other side of the ball. I done had 100,000s, cars, cribs, various women. I still touch a little couple ones now. It ain't nothing major, but you gotta think, what is money? What you really trying to achieve?
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Money makes money.
Yeah.
Only millionaires, millionaires hang with millionaires. So if you want to really get some money, go sit with one of the millionaires, man, that own these condos in Philly or something like that. You know what I mean? Sit with somebody that's going to teach you how to invest, what a stock is, and somebody's going to teach you what a W-2 form is, and stuff like that. Somebody that's going to empower you.
Yeah.
Because somebody that's telling you to jump in this shit, and I'm not going to say that person is wrong for what he's telling you, but you think about it.
Yeah.
You think about it. And that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Yeah. And we know when somebody's trying to lead us astray. A lot of times it might, you know, our vision might get blurred because we look up to them or they have things that we might want. And they know that. You know, we know that when we're
It's called instant gratification.
100%.
Sometimes you don't, you know, sometimes we want that. I mean, everybody want that, you know, the quick, oh, damn, but what's the end game?
Yep, I
What's
agree.
the end game? You can fall victim to this shit fast.
Yep. How do you find yourself here in Kensington?
Man, I end up, you know, I had a good job. I was living up the block on Helen and Tioga. Had a good girl, was going to work. You know, I started messing with the pills, get hurt on the job, started messing with the pills real heavy. The pill thing got out of hand. I got laid off of work. My homie had a block up the street. We started, you know, running around a little bit. I was already familiarized with the game.
Yeah.
We started running around a little bit. One day I was sicker than a motherfucking, oh man. I asked him, I said, listen, my guy, like if I do a bag, you know, is it like the same thing as doing a pill? He said, yeah, just try to stay away from the fetty.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I take one thing, hooked every cent.
Same exact thing with me. Now I remember sniffing that first bag, and the whole time as I'm cracking it open and getting ready to sniff it, I knew I was crossing a line that I should have never crossed.
Me too, because my dad, I made an oath to myself that I broke. My dad overdosed with a syringe in his arm, and I'm out here on that shit.
Yeah.
Would he want that? I don't think so. You know what I mean? So, as a man, you know, I kick myself in the ass every day. Every day. But I gotta feed this addiction. I mean, nobody's gonna feed it for me.
Yes, sir. If somebody was to offer you a program, would you be willing to accept it? Are you at that stage yet?
Yes. In all honesty, yes.
Uh-huh.
And I ain't saying this for the camera. All honesty, yes.
Okay.
Because this shit's not nothing. For one, it's ready to get cooked. For one, I'm better than this.
There you go. There you go.
I'm better than this.
Yep.
All of us are better than this.
Exactly. This shit ain't for nobody.
You'll be surprised what type of people you run into out here. Some of these motherfuckers are genius.
Yeah.
You got MacGyver's one-on-ones out here. You got some of these girls that are stronger than some men. And that's just real rap. That's just being all the way gang. That's all the way gangster, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. You have any questions for me, brother?
I don't really got no questions, but I just want to thank you, man, you know, for giving me this opportunity, and, you know, you giving other people the opportunity, you know, the voice where they need the voice, and, you know, just keep doing your thing, Frank, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I thank you, brother, for speaking to me. I pray that things go in whichever way you want it to go. You're a smart brother. I can see that just by talking to you, and I hope you get up out these streets, man. This shit ain't for nobody, just like you said. I thank you, brother.
Thanks, my guy.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks, my
Let me
guy.
grab the microphone. Be safe, brother.
Y'all too, man.
Pleasure speaking with you. What's your name, brother?
Out here they call me Ghost. My real name is Gilbert Green Tune.
Gotta give, sir.